What's up, guys? What is going on, and welcome to a little bit of a different video I got lined up for you guys. This is actually for all of you guys who may have been getting the ARK release with Xbox One, since that should be live by the time I'm recording this right now, and it literally just launched. So unless I travel back in time or something like that, it should be launched when you're watching this video. And there's an important question you might be asking yourself, because ARK is largely a multiplayer game, and there are options in this game to play multiplayer. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually host your own multiplayer server on Xbox One, since it can be a tad bit different. So as you can see here on the screen, this is the relative menu you get to host the ARK settings. You can see you got the play single player in the lower left hand corner. That is just playing by yourself. You have the host the non-dedicated multiplayer session, which is you both host the server but you also play it at the same time. So it's kind of like peer-to-peer, and your friends connect to you while you're playing. However, there's a third option that's a little bit different. Why I did want to talk about this, because this third option isn't necessarily in the PC version, and it is a little bit different. You can also mess with all the settings throughout this screen. Plenty of them, like harvest amount. That's a good one I recommend. That will let you pretty much harvest more per hit. Taming speed, so you don't spend 12 hours taming something, especially if you're just playing with a couple buds. Don't think you want to do that. XP multiplier, so it doesn't take you a couple days to hit level 10. It's not that bad, but I'm over exaggerating here, but you get it. A lot of cool settings you can mess with and whatnot. But like I was saying, single player, just play by yourself. Non-dedicated multiplayer session, that is so you can have your friends connect to you, but that might kind of impact server performance a bit because it's not a dedicated server. However, the guys over at ARK have a solution to this. In the upper right hand corner, you can click on host dedicated server. You can actually delete the dedicated server data at any point, but you can actually host a dedicated server, and once you click that button, you are given a server password you have to put in. I put in pool, because I like pools. Who doesn't like pools? And tool? Yeah, we'll go with they rhyme. That works. And I just go in and start a session. As soon as you start this, though, there will be a little bit of a loading screen going on. The loading screen is a little bit longer than what you should be used to loading into games, because you're literally loading the entire server. And while you are hosting this dedicated server, you cannot actually play on the same Xbox One that is hosting this. That's why it's dedicated. Your Xbox One is dedicated to hosting the server. So if you have an extra $350 lying around, if you got just, you know, Xbox Ones coming out your ass, you got some servers you can host. And what will this allow you to do is, you know, if you got if you got like 2 Xbox Ones or something, you can have one host the server and then the other one connect to it. And that's way, first off, as the host, your performance will definitely be better, because both hosting a server and playing on it will definitely impact performance, but also dedicated should just overall make a lot of stuff run smoother, even the server itself, because there's not a game running alongside the server. This is just the server running. And over here, as soon as a little bit of a cut happens, we should have ourselves over at this lovely screen that you are presented with when hosting the dedicated server. In the upper left-hand corner, you got some information, including the password. Upper right-hand corner, you can return the main menu, which will close the server. I believe you have the admin manager. You can invite your friends, and there's a broadcast message thingy-mabob there. That's pretty much if you want to send a message server-wide so everyone will see it. You can also click that refresh button to refresh, for example, the player list and whatnot. Over here, once you click on Admin Manager, you can see more information on the connected players. On the left-hand side, you can see a bunch of information about the server. You can see the message of the day in the, not under, the lower right-hand corner, which you can actually refresh, have it say something new, and just have that kind of be the welcome text that everyone sees as soon as they jump in. And then over back at the main menu, you do still have that player list that was also in the admin manager. You can whitelist, ban, kick. You can also unban in the lower right-hand corner from the list of banned players. You can send a message through the server. You can broadcast the message, which will send it server-wide, and your name won't be attached to it. You can invite your friends to the server and just be like, hey, I launched a dedicated server. You should hop in. And that's about it, if I'm not mistaken. So if you are looking for this, and if you potentially want to launch your own dedicated server, this is how you do it. However, this is definitely a little bit of an unconventional option. If not for this, just mess with the settings and host your own non-dedicated multiplayer session. Just have your friends join you. But I mean, if you got the resources, I recommend you guys do this. Don't go out of your way to do it. That's a little bit extreme, but if you can, you know, maybe if like one of your friends doesn't use their Xbox One, they could just like leave it on for you. Although then they'd have to leave on their Xbox, which is a lot of work. But yeah, that's a little bit of a tutorial on how to create servers and dedicated servers more specifically on the Xbox One Edition. Pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, that's pretty much going to go and do it for me though. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this informative video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comment section down below what you thought, along with potentially other how-tos you might want to know for the Xbox One Edition of ARK, since it's new and there is weird stuff and kind of sort of there might be differences between the PC version and this, and I would love to help you guys out and make sure that we can all have a fantastic time playing this wonderful game. But other than that, that is going to go ahead and do it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching the video as always, and hopefully I'll see you next one.